I don't know if we're going to be able to do this fight. Is this the big fight with the dude down? Yeah, I don't know about this, man.
Sacrifice to the prophet.
Oh, you know. I say that, but this bleed is actually kind of nuts when you stack it up.
Punished.
Oh yeah, we got this guy, no problem. Damn, dude. Yeah, that bleed is sick. Woo! I don't need gloves. We're good. Yeah, I'll do stamina. There we go. Looking good. They have a cutscene for this, but not the men here. I know. This a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier with the second act. The second act doesn't suck. It's just, it's pretty clear they ran out of time a little bit. Hopefully we'll see them add those cutscenes in later and stuff. That'd be really nice. Yeah, dude, this bleed spell is working wonders. This is fantastic. We can use this on like all the humanoid enemies from the looks of it. This game is going to need a director's cut version. Yeah. That, or honestly, I bet they're just going to add it in doing these guys. There we go. Perfect. Hey, Warp. What's up, buddy? Okay. So, there is another section we need to do that I want to say is from... There's an area where we need to go down, and that takes us to another kind of mini boss fight. But unfortunately, I don't remember how we get to that area. I think it's down through this room. Gotta get down there. I think it's over... Is it over here? I want to say it's over here. No, that's this area. Oh! I think we did this area second last time. Yeah. Okay. I realized I missed like 80% of this prison when I started the other day. Well, I mean, it's not linear. This prison is not linear, dude. Like, it's they're not messing around. That drops us down onto the corpse pile, right? Yeah, that's down onto the corpse pile. Okay. And then, is this the way we came in? There's two different tunnels. Yeah, this is the way we came in. Okay, so... It must not be off this side. Unless, what's through here? Did that. I think this just goes back up. Yeah, this goes into this room. Okay. So yeah, I want to find where that last boss is. You keep leaving the correct tunnel and path. It's making me laugh. Oh no, do I? Am I? You guys know exactly where I'm supposed to go, don't you? Here's Caradoc, right? Yeah, there's the main guy. This is down here. Oh, is it just right here? It's just right here. He's right next to Caradoc. Hi, you. Oh, God. Oh, there goes that plan. He looks friendly. And spellcasting is strong, dude. My lord. I'm having an easier time with this than I did my other one at this stage. It feels good though. Like, yeah, spellcasting feels pretty good. Very strong. This might be a really fun run. Oh, you're on fire. This'll pass. That it? There's nothing else in here? I could have sworn there was something else in here. Maybe not. Alright, let's go. Just wait till you get summons as well. I don't think I'm gonna use summons this run. Yeah. Maybe like just to play around with one or so, but I don't think I want to use too many summons.
You took your sweet time, eh?
I did.
But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Who are you?
Great question. Truly.
Truly.
But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk.
Cool.
Good luck.
Okay. Hell yeah, lockpicks. Hey, friendo. Tainted Red Priest. Ooh, fun. Oh, Lord. Can you parry with a mage? Like with a wand? Oh, I'm sorry. I should have left that open a little longer. Here you go. With a wand or a shield, you can parry. Oh, cool. Okay. Great. I think you may want to do that this run. Note on Father Valad. Brother Terrell's diary. I heard Brother Terrell was a hound dog. Yeah, I did. There was a shield very early on in one of the rooms. Yeah, I don't really want to use just like normal shield though. This run we want to stick to magic. So if we're gonna have some kind of parrying, we got to use like a wand or something cool like that. Stack that bleed. Let's go. Stack, 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 stack. Oh god. Boom. 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 You know what I would love to do? I would love to randomly get teleported to the Shadow Realm. That'd be super cool. Oh!
What?
Magic shield doesn't count. That does magic things when you parry. I don't even know what that means. But cool. We'll see when we get to that point.
It's not here.
Yep.
Be Kurma.
Mm-hmm.
Yukin. Yun.
Okay, we just met, dude. Like, slow down.
Peace.
Okay, that's fine.
Fear. Not.
Hi.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me.
1 second.
Are you here to help me leave this place?
You're damn right I am. What is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
Why are you here?
And you? Why are you here?
I was transported here by a morbid statue.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Bro is a floating amorphous spirit, and he just said, walk with me.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind?
Ghost feet?
To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown. The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood. In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs.
Like, that's the part I can't wait to figure out, is the Menhirs were created by the Forebearers. But if we light them, it drives away the weirdness, but the Forebearers liked the weirdness. So, like, there's just so many questions here. There's so many.
Still,
So many
the land
unanswered
of
questions.
Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us.
Merlin made the
Here in
Menhirs. No, he didn't.
Avalon,
We found
we were given the chance to create great things.
Everyone
Camelot,
thinks he
the
made them,
eternal
but
castle,
found them.
the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
And it could be that
We
just
left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
So these guys definitely are resistant to both the spells that I cast. There we go. Excuse me. See ya. Dude, that looks so good. I swear the sky looks like Jupiter a little bit.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
So the super interesting thing there, that now that we've played the game, I'm much more starting to connect here, is we know that Merlin originally tried to make Arthur immortal, but that didn't work. So Arthur told him, you need to come up with another solution. And Merlin said, when coming up for this other solution, are there any restrictions? And Arthur said, no, there's no restrictions. So what it looks like they did was they found a forebearer's resurrection chamber. So as you can see, the alien up here, this Geiger thing, has 4 arms. So this is a forebearer place. This has nothing to do with Merlin. They found this place, and they have essentially inserted a human into it. So this may not even be for our race. Like this, and also we found out earlier in our run that the forebearers may have not even made the menhirs. I keep calling them forebearers, foredwellers. The foredwellers may have not even made the menhirs. So the foredwellers at this point, like it's just become a lot. Yeah, it's not even foredweller tech. So God only knows what this actually is. And what's even wilder is if you look on the walls, whatever these things are, which look vaguely human, they don't have 4 arms. So these look humanoid, but we know they're not humanoid because humans didn't make this. So whatever it is, it's freaking cool. That's all I know for sure. So maybe the foredwellers had to... We know that Arthur... The only reason that Arthur can use this is because Merlin also merged his soul with a foredweller power. Or, it said that, but it also hinted that something about Arthur might have been foredweller before Merlin had done anything. Like Merlin mentioned that he just awakened something in him. So I don't know, dude. All I know is that the main story of this game freaking rocks.
I am his hunger.
Yep, it does.
The craving for what was beyond reach.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Yes. I can see.
Maybe Merlin built this place?
mist.
No, Merlin found the menhirs.
It's still all so unclear.
Also, this is clearly alien architecture. This is not. This can't be meant to be human.
Countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
It is an honor, my king.
I appreciate it. But let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
Phoenix says, I'm so sad CohhCarnage won't know the continuation of this amazing story via the board game. Maybe one day when his kids are older, he'll give it a try. Phoenix, there's 2 things that I want to bring to your attention. First of all, I was not aware. I knew this was based on the game. I didn't realize the story elements of this were actually in the game. And I certainly wasn't aware that the board game continued the story. That is amazing. Second of all, if you actually think they're not going to make more of these after this one, I think you're crazy. Because this game's freaking awesome. And I think it's selling okay. So I really hope we're going to see more of these games made. And if there's already more story in the board game, perfect. That's great. The story's already written. Awesome. So, yeah, dude, that's That's really, I did not realize that they were like directly tied to the board game, and that's really cool. That's really cool. What even is this place?
I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death.
Mm-hmm.
But why was it created? By whom and when?
Probably by Merlin to bring you back a long time ago.
I'm unable to answer.
I'm sorry. No, actually, this place probably was not made by Merlin. This place was probably co-opted by Merlin. Why were you imprisoned here?
Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now.
Drinky time.
Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago.
That's enough questions for now. Drinky time.
My people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes.
Oh,
My Camelot in all its glory.
poor Arthur.
What is happening? No! I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side
Arthur's VO
until my strength returns.
nailed and made
I'll
this
see
scene.
the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
Such a fantastic voice for this character. Like, I can't imagine another voice for King Arthur now that I've heard this guy as King Arthur. It's an honor. Yeah, it is. It sounds like a good Darth Vader. It really does. If Darth Vader was a good guy, I feel like he'd sound exactly like this. It's an honor.
You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
So what we need to do now is find out who it is. I need to contact them, and we need...
Cohh, get the damn fish.
Let's make way for Avalon then.
Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Oh, Esquier. Oh. Why did I immediately hear that in Esquier's voice? What has that game done to me? Boop. Was that a projection? Yes, Arthur is currently he's fun-sized, and he's living in my head currently. Okay, got the soul fragment. Rude. Yeah, so Arthur's in your head now? Yeah, he's living there basically rent-free. Yep. Thank you, God of Souls. This room is so badass, dude. This room is so badass. You later find out that the four dwellers basically subjugated this race, that or created them. And all these things do is push these giant generators that powered their area. The Titans. Yeah. You can see their heads and faces are like hollowed out. crazy, man. I guess they did the same thing to the trolls, didn't they? The ogres. Interesting. And creepy as hell. Are we gonna try to kill Caradoc this run? I mean, we could. It wouldn't be hard, but I don't know if I want to. There's the stuff on the Titans. Mm-hmm. Four dwellers aren't good? No, the four dwellers are not friendly. The four dwellers seem like they were a big old bag of dicks. Is this an MMO? Nope, single player game. Single player adventure. Oh, that's right. Okay. Do you bleed? You do. Awesome. And we got the loot off him too. Great. Yeah, I gotta say, this bleed spell is crazy because when you start building up the bleed stack, your mana regen is just enough so you can keep the bleed stack on them. And then you basically just have like 12 bleed stacks that are chunking off their health. So yeah, that seems super OP. I love it, dude. Now, of course, it's going to mean that we have to keep hitting them. And if we miss them at any point, it's going to get screwed. But this will be great until lightning. I really can't wait until we get lightning. I loved that spell on our last character. Lightning was badass. Hopefully, I don't know where to get it, but... Oh!
Careful on the saves, there are only 100 slots for all your characters, so you don't save over your main.
Man, first of all, I didn't know that. Second of all, thank you. Third of all, we did get a manual save, so we should be okay. I don't think it's going to override a manual save. I would hope it doesn't. But yeah, thank you regardless. Oh, Merlin's Thorn? Yeah, that's a fun one too. We'll use the hell out of that one. I really like the fact that that one tracks. Honestly, like, I kind of stopped looking at spells on our last run, which is one of the reasons I wanted to play the Mage. It just kind of got to the point that I realized we weren't going to get the support spells I wanted, and I kind of stopped paying attention. So, yeah, this will be a lot more fun. Let's go this way first. There were enemies down here. Maybe not. Okay. Joshua, seriously, man, we're all friends here. You need to tone that down a little bit. Thank you.
At CohhCarnage, support this.
Thank you, bud. Let's go this way. Get some wine. Okay, that works. A lot of trees, like, growing in the middle of the path. How did that even work? And who cut that tree down? I'm so confused, and I have so many questions. Okay. Anything up here? Is that it? I guess so. Okay. Don't forget the shipwreck loot. Yeah, we will get that. Thank you. Oh, there's the Hermit Diary. Sorry, druids. Druids do be dunzo. Okay. Pop that up there for now. Ooh, burdock root, good. Mana pots. And sage for health pots. You love to see it. Grab all this. Alright, see what's up here first. Hurt. Damn, forgot about all the bodies up here. Jeez. I'm just gonna take everything. It's all mine now. It's all mine, meow. Mm-hmm. I love this. This chair and the bottle of moonshine just chilling on the side of that rock. Okay. That's the shipwreck, right? We're gonna go out there. Summons don't do much damage in late stages, but they do make your spells stronger. What do you mean summons make your spells stronger? I haven't heard that before. When you have them out, they like increase your spell damage or something? Wait a second, what?
At Nedian, if you try to swim from the island asylum away, you get an alternate ending.
Oh, that's fun. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's cool. You get like 10% more damage per summons. Oh, per summon out. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I don't know if that's going to be enough to want to use summons for me, though, but maybe. I didn't plan on using summons because I assumed they were probably a little overpowered. Dude, it is so hard to see in here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There it is. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Bam. Ow. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Great. Spell power increase amulet. We will take it. It's not great for my thalassophobia. Sorry. There's parts of the summoner tree that give more spell power, but last I checked, summons are still broken, so do not use at least for now. Okay. All right. Pretty sure we got at least one here. Maybe up top? Ah, there we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. I like how if you're thorough, there's like one good item for each archetype you can play. It's kind of fun. When I did my mage, I did a status build. You know, I'm more inclined to do that this run. I tried to play with status a little bit on my last character, and I just couldn't do enough status to make it worthwhile. Like, I couldn't build it up fast enough. I looked through the trees to see if there was something I could get to build up status faster, but there's not really. There's a lot of stuff to, like, do extra damage to status enemies, and if enemies are status, do X, Y, but there was even one that made it so if you have an active status effect on a person, then your second one builds up faster. But that's not what I'm looking for. I need the first one to work better. So, yeah. Not quite there. Hey, duder. Nobleman's boots and a shovel. Were you digging for treasure, sir? Is there treasure in these here parts? I don't see no treasure. Okay. We're going to talk to Caradoc and keep going from here tomorrow! Thank you for hanging out with me today, chat. I think we're probably going to continue this tomorrow. Yep, I think we'll, since we have like one more day before we play Dune. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll probably play a lot of this game. Yeah, should be fun. I think we'll do some more Mage stuff and see how far we can take this and have some fun. And then, of course, the next day is going to be Dune. So tonight I am off. I am putting my children to bed this evening. So I won't be here tonight, but I will be here tomorrow night and tomorrow during the day. So I hope to see you then. Should be fun. Have a great rest of your day, and excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are around the globe. As always, thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you fine folks later for more fun and games. Bye-bye.